Hello everyone, welcome back to the Star Wars Knowledge YouTube channel, and today we have my review of episode 1 of The Bad Batch. Well, we have episode 1, and what such a good episode to start the new TV show. We start with, the classic narrator telling us where we are during the Star Wars timeline, and it's just after Obi-Wan has killed Grievous. And we meet Depa Billawar. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. Probably not. Who's with her Legion? Not quite what Legion this is, but if you've watched Rebels, you'll know that it's Kanan Jarrus' master, and we actually meet Padawan Kanan. We know he's a Padawan because he has the braid, and he tells his master that the Bad Batch are the reinforcements, and they save them. But unfortunately, then Order 66 happened for the, I don't know, it's about the 5th time we've seen it now, and it still breaks everyone's heart. And Kanan tries to save her before she gets shot, and she tells him to run away. And then we have Hunter and Crosshair go after Kanan, and then Crosshair tries to shoot her, and Kanan just blocks all his shots and disables his gun and just pretty much bangs him. Hunter's trying to reason with Kanan, and then he jumps off the cliff. Before the clones get to him, Hunter says he stunned him when he jumped and he is dead, but Crosshair knows he's lying. The Bad Batch go to Kamino, where they learn what happened to the Jedis, and there's no Republic, there's now a galactic empire. And they also meet Omega, who is a new character, which, well, I'm not quite sure what she's going to be. Some say she's force sensitive. Some would say she's your average Joe, but she's definitely she is a clone. But yeah, we meet Omega. My guess, she's just gonna turn into a real badass. But they meet her, and then we go to the cafeteria, and the other clones call for Bad Batch, weirdos, and they have another weirdo on their team. And then we just have this massive fight, and then things get thrown around, and then Echo gets banged, and then we wake up and we meet our amazing medical droid, and this has took me a few tries to say this all in one. AZI 3452118962464987211347, who helped Fives take his chip out, if I remember correctly, but after that they have to see the Kamino Prime Minister and Grand Admiral Moff Tarkin. I'm pretty sure he's just Admiral Moff Tarkin at this point, though. And they think they're in trouble for Stand 5, but actually they're being tested. And they do a training program, and they pretty much just bang it out, and then Tarkin says to use live rounds. And I think they send in Dark Troopers, and you might remember them from Mandalorian Season 2. And then they struggle for a bit, and then they destroy them when Tech hacks one of them and starts killing them because they just use like stun guns for the training. And then we learn the Bad Batch are enhanced clones, and then Admiral Moff Tarkin sends the Bad Batch to take out some insurgents, and then when we meet who they're supposed to be taking out, it's actually Saw Gerrera from the Clone Wars and Rogue One, and he might be in Rebels. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched that show. They get caught, and then Crosshair's just being all sus, and he isn't a fan, and he thinks he should be in charge, and he should have took him out anyway, because good soldier follows orders or something like that. Yeah. And Saw Gerrera tells her maybe the new Galactic Empire the bad guys. But and and then they find out that Omega is actually an enhanced clone. So they go back to Camino to get her, and then they get done by the Coruscant guards, I think they are, and Tarkin, and then they go into prison with Omega, who was looking in like the Bad Batch's beds, and they're all in the prison cells, and Crosshair gets taken out, and then Moff Tarkin says we need to sort his chip out and make it better because this geezer is good. They eventually break out of the cell, and before they go to the shuttle, some clones come in, and who's behind him? Evil Crosshair, who tries to shoot him. They shoot Wrecker, and they're like, he's bait, we gotta get to the shuttle. They all get in the shuttle, and then Crosshair tries to shoot him, and then Omega gets the gun and shoots Crosshair's gun. And apparently, that's actually the first time she's ever used a blaster. So she got good accuracy, and they basically just get away in the shuttle, and then they go off. And then Hunter says, I know a guy, before they leave Camino. And they go into J19, and I think that's the Sulrep sector, so maybe I think that's Salkami, where Katlaquan is, who gave up being a clone and settled down and become a farmer, and is married and had 2 kids. And hopefully we will also meet Rex and maybe Wolf, but maybe that's my late Bad Batch review. I really enjoyed this episode, and episode 2 review will be out tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, these videos are most probably stinkers, but I'm trying to learn how to make them better, how to make the sound better. There's probably no difference in any of my videos, but I'm trying. So like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Tell me in the comments how I can make these better, and thank you for listening. I'm watching, I guess.